Hello, I am Prince Mehmed. Although I will be known as Fatih Sultan Mehmed, the traces of my early youth were laid in Amasya. I received my most valuable and toughest education on the path to the throne here. Amasya holds a special place in my heart, for this city taught me not only the intricacies of the state but also of humanity. I came to Amasya by the order of my father, Sultan Murad. At an age that could still be considered a child, I was 12 years old. But when I set foot here, I felt that I was not just a prince in this city. This was my first exam. The palace here was a place away from noise, filled with lessons, woven with intricate plans. I had valuable teachers like Akshemseddin and Molla Gurani by my side. They taught me knowledge and wisdom. I learned to value knowledge over the sword here. Now that I think about it, I see that every line and every lesson etched in my mind during those days illuminated my path while on the throne. I was under strict discipline in Amasya. I would wake up early every day and study for my lessons. Sometimes I would continue to work even when the stars were shining in the sky. Mathematics, history, literature, each of them meant the knowledge required for the throne to me. However, Amasya taught me to communicate not only with books but also with the people. As I conversed with the people here, I learned to understand their troubles and joys. When I was with them, I realized that I needed to be a human before being a sultan.
One of the greatest lessons I learned in Amasya was patience. Every year I spent here was like a preparation. Akshemseddin would tell me to think about Istanbul every day. I knew that one day I would need to conquer that blessed city. But I had to wait until that day came. I learned to mature with patience here. I learned that those who rush are doomed to make mistakes, and that waiting for the right moment is a necessity. And finally, on May 29th, 1453, by conquering Istanbul with both land and naval siege, I opened the doors to a new era for this ancient city with a victory that transcends ages. Among my memories, the images of Amasya's bazaars, tombs, stone houses, and mountains are always vivid. The people here embraced me, calling me our prince. Every stone and every street in this city has left a mark on me. I know that even when I attained the rank of sultan, the human qualities that Amasya instilled in me were at the foundation of my decisions in state governance. Even if I am remembered in history as Fatih Sultan Mehmed, a corner of my heart always wishes to return to the days when that young prince grew up in Amasya,